I'm back. Road Rants for Black and White Sports. So Antonio Brown is losing his ever loving shit again. This is from Pro Football Talk, and there's two different damn stories in one day. He loses his shit earlier today. He goes on a BS tirade on Twitter. Quote, imagine conforming to a system, giving it a 100% to see them treat me like this is unfair. Making money of my swear and blood, I guess sweat and blood. Fuck the NFL. I'll never play in that shit. Treat black people the worst. Clear my name. Go fuck yourself. Excuse my language. That's a direct quote. Okay. So he comes back 4 hours later. Receiver Antonio Brown is frustrated, and rightfully so. I don't know why they put that in there, but okay. Caught in the gears of a system that has him serving an unpaid suspension while the NFL figures out whether to formally impose an unpaid suspension, Brown feels a visceral level that he's being screwed. Okay, let me say this. The NFL needs to, if they're going to do investigations on people, they need to actually move it along because, technically he hasn't been convicted of anything, and the NFL put itself in a bind by sort of trying to levy their own personal verdicts on people, all right, whether the legal system put one out there or not. So I do sort of have an issue with that in the fact of, hey, let the guy play right now, and if he gets convicted of a crime, then kick his ass out, okay? Right now, it just looks like he's nuttier than shit, okay? He lashed out earlier today with a profane tweet, all right? We covered that earlier. Quote, I'm just very frustrated right now with false allegations and slander to my name. Brown said on Twitter, I love football and I miss it. I just want to play and I'm very emotional. That determined to make my way back to the NFL ASAP. So 4 hours earlier, it was all about some fuck the NFL and y'all can all kiss my ass. You turned it racial by throwing black people in there. And then now you're wanting back in 4 hours later and you miss it and you want back in ASAP. Look, I'm starting to just come out and say I think Antonio Brown has some issues. Okay. What they are, I don't know. But the dude, I think, needs to probably find some professional help, is what I'm guessing. If you're swinging that far back and forth, I don't want to speculate that you're bipolar and that sort of thing, but something's wrong there. Okay. I also think he's an idiot. I think he's a clown. All right. Do I think there's something probably wrong there? Yeah. But where is anybody in his life to tell him, sit down, shut the fuck up, quit acting like a damn fool? And you know what makes me mad about that? Until this very season, I liked Antonio Brown. I thought he was a hell of a football player. But what we found out was Mike Tomlin and the Pittsburgh Steelers hid a bunch of horse shit he was doing. They were covering up for him, and you know what? To hell with that too. Tomlin should have, he acts like he's a hard ass. He should have laid the hammer down on Antonio Brown. If he was acting up and wasn't acting right, why didn't the Steelers discipline his ass all these years? I got a problem with that. A little sip of go-go juice. I mean, really, come on. I mean, what are you doing out there? The guy's had however long he's been in the league, and it came out that he had all kinds of issues with the Steelers. Where were you, Steelers? Why did you let this guy? Essentially, most of the league thought the guy was, all the fans thought this guy's a hell of a football player, and he never actually gets in trouble. That was horse shit. They covered up a bunch of shit for him, okay? He was late to meetings and all. I mean, he just was an ass clown. So, in the same day, you lose your shit, F the NFL. I done said fuck 3 times. Don't know why I care. And next, you missed the football and blah. I do truly believe there's an additional possible mental issue somewhere, maybe. All right. I hate to speculate that kind of thing, but look, that's a hell of a swing in 4 hours. You know, you tell me what you think about Antonio Brown acting like a total ass clown. He's a bozo. Peace. I'm out.